What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video, reacting to the best budget guitar gear on the internet by Music Is Win. So what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be reacting to the best budget gear on the internet by Music Is Win. So Music Is Win, great channel. Tyler Larson, great content. Tyler Larson, pardon me if I slurred that a little bit. Great player, great content creator. You know, does a lot of guitar courses that he sells as well too. Fantastic player, as well as does some really humorous type of YouTube stuff. So make sure you go and drop a sub over to Music Is Win, and also give the original video a like. I'm including the link for the original video in the description. Please go and give that a like. And on this video, my video, please do leave a comment on what video you'd like to see me react to next. So now, let us get to it.
There's a lot of budget gear out there, not all of it's good. I'm gonna highlight some good stuff for those of you on the market, and I have to emphasize the deals on these guitar pedals. This is Temu, it's an online marketplace where you can purchase a whole variety of different things, including guitar gear. And
I did not know this was a Temu video. Now, I've heard some stuff on the buzz on YouTube about Temu. Some places saying that you shouldn't really shop there because they have some very suspicious practices when it comes to their privacy and selling information. But isn't that really everywhere in every website? To me, Temu kind of seems like another flavor of Wish.com. The same type of thing. A marketplace with extremely cheap knockoff brands. That's what it looked like to me. But I have not done any real research into Temu at all. I've just, heard some buzz and seen some things through the interwebs and whatnot. That is it at this point.
one thing that separates them is they have a 30-day price adjustment policy. You can get all these deals in the Temu app through the link in the description and get a $100 coupon bundle for free. Click the link in the description, download the app, get a $100 bundle for free. Good deal right there. They're sponsoring today's video, so thank you to them for supporting my channel. They gave me a small budget, and I mean a small budget. This is a budget video after all, using an amp that I already have and a bunch of guitar pedals. I don't really know how far that's gonna go. And the way this unfolded is really interesting because I ended up matching all of their budget pedals against their actual counterparts of what they're trying to emulate. So of course, there is a Klon style clone pedal. And here we are today in 2024 where you can get a chorus pedal for $16 and it's
Okay, interesting. All right. It's obviously on top of the fact that it's a Temu sponsored video, he's got $300 to choose from, and he chose $300. What's face value for Temu? And then he's going to go with that. And to boot, he actually has the actual pedals that they're modeled after. I did not know this either. As per almost every reaction video, that should be, you should not watch it before doing the reaction, hence giving a true reaction. So yeah, I knew very little about this other than basically just the title, that it was Music Is Win, and he was doing a video about some great cheap gear on the internet. That's all I knew. But the fact that he's going to actually be shooting it out against the actual pedals that they're clones of is very interesting. I'm looking forward to this now. Well, I already was looking forward to this, but I'm looking forward to this a lot more now.
sounds exactly like my $200 chorus pedal.
Wow. And I've been saying this about a lot of gear, whether it be amp modelers or guitars, but I've been making most of my content about, and what I've been purchasing the most of as of lately is that the knockoff brands and all that sort of stuff are getting really close to the authentic. Like, for example, right there. Okay, there was a tiny difference between those two chorus pedals, but $184 difference from a $16 chorus pedal? I don't know, like we're talking fractions of a difference. I heard the tiniest little shift in tone in the ambience of that chorus pedal from the Temu one to his actual $200 one. Very, very little, hardly anything, almost undiscernible. And that's with a soloed out guitar. In an actual mix or with a band, you're not noticing that difference at all. And that's like the same thing with modelers now. A lot of modelers are, even from the cheaper, sort of multi-effects modeler pedals, the cheaper ones are starting to get really good at cloning the real thing as well too. Now this is actually incredible. Wow. That is an unbelievable leap in pedal technology right there, I tell you what.
Now, my favorite guitar pedal that I got from Temu is actually a distortion and delay pedal. And I don't know how many of you have been watching since the very early days of this channel, but
distortion and delay in one. Odd, different combination, but let's see more.
I had this joke about covering up your guitar playing when you suck. Let me run that skit back for you in case you've never seen it.
I know I'm already laughing. Before any sort of punchline, but I just know that to me it's just funny because I know Tyler can play his ass off, and acting like he can't play just instantly is just, plus his demeanor and everything. He's a funny guy. He's funny. Funny how? I'll tell you what's funny about him. He amuses me. That's what. Hey, that's kind of a little bit of a butchered reference, but if you understand that reference, leave a comment below on what that reference is from.
I sound good.
Use distortion and delay, my child. Distortion and delay.
Strange humor. I've grown a little bit since then, but the message remains the same. Distortion and delay. It's just a really awesome distortion sound, and this delay sound is excellent too. It sounds just as good as my very expensive delay pedal of the same style.
Wow. Again, not that much of a difference. Obviously this seems like that's just a delay pedal. So he's got a different distortion tone going because he's getting a distortion from somewhere else. Unless that's also a distortion and delay pedal. I'm not sure. The distortion sounds a little bit different, but the delay itself, not at all. And again, this is just crazy. A lot of like blind taste tests trying to tell between different pedals which one's the brand name and which one's the knockoff. It's getting almost impossible to tell. But a lot of guitar players don't listen with their ears. They listen with their eyes. And they listen to a bunch of stuff that people say on internet forums. Wow.
All right, you knew we had to get to the Klon clone. As usual, the budget Klon clone, the one that costs $25, is just as good as the $5,000 beast. And the thing about these Klon clone things is sometimes you end up dialing them in better than the Klon itself. I don't know if that's what happened or if it actually does just sound better than the Klon. Please don't tell me your answer.
First off, okay, spending that much money for a pedal is crazy. Never, never, never. Even if I had the money, it's a freaking pedal. It's a single pedal. It does one thing. Most of the time, people said they can get them for $5,000. Apparently, the market price has gone up to $7,500 US. Yeah. Wait a minute. Gonna go back a few so we can hear both those again because I yapped in between.
Of course, the Klon is a clean boost at heart, so we're going to use it in tandem with a Marshall style pedal that we'll get to.
Wow. Now, and okay, for listening to videos like this, I've got to add, and I should say this in the beginning of any video like this. If you're listening to this on the built-in speakers on your phone, no, there's going to be no way you're going to hear any difference. Make sure you're using really good quality earbuds or headphones, or be playing it through a decent house sound system, your surround sound system that comes out of your TV or something like that. But that, I noticed zero difference. And like, come on, man. Even if some complete and total audiophile a-hole that would say, I think I could tell a difference. You think you can tell like the difference from $49 to $7,500 difference? That amount of difference? No. And it's maybe like the smallest percentage when you average it out, there's no way it's anywhere close to worth that much. Wow. These videos, I love these videos for this sort of thing. And I had no idea he was going to shoot them out against the actual pedals that they were cloned after. The Klon clone. A clone of the Klon. The Klon clone. Clone Klon. Say that 3 times fast. Yeah.
What do you know? The Temu marketplace is going to be very empty of these guitar pedals, I have a feeling. Make sure you check the link in the description if you want to shop for any of these sounds. We'll check out this US Dream, which is a Marshall style pedal, $24. This pedal, which is an excellent Marshall style pedal as well, $240. Can you even hear a difference? Finally, we have an interesting...
My God. I'm practically speechless here. Like, come on. The difference in these things is non-existent to negligible. And again, any audiophile, audio a-hole that says, I can tell the difference, when you really ask them to break it down, okay, percentage-wise, what difference do you think there is in the tone? Okay, there's a 3% difference. Okay, if there's a 3% difference going from like the Klon clone, which is $49, to the actual Klon, which is $7,500, do the math on that. It's just not worth it. And again, this is when listening to these soloed in a mix, unbelievable. You know, no known difference. That little tiny, that the biggest audio a-hole said that they could tell the difference in between the original and the knockoff. Once you put it in a full mix, I don't care who you are not going to be able to tell the difference. I've been saying this when it comes to, you know, guitars as well, too. It's unbelievable. You know, some of the, you know, clones of different guitars and some of the Harley Benton stuff that I've been getting, $200-300 guitars that are amazing, that sound fantastic. This is a fantastic time to be a musician, a guitar player or a bass player or anything like that. Gear is so affordable now. And you got pedals and stuff like this. You don't need the brand name gear. You don't need it. There are affordable solutions for every type of tone or type of effect that you want. This is proof. I've been saying things like this for a long, long time, especially when it comes to modelers. You know, I'm a big guy on Valatin, and that's not just because they gave me one. I was big on Valatin when I had the GP100. I have the GP200. I think it stacks up out there with all the other modelers out there. I think that once you dial them in, there's next to no real difference. Digital, baby. Digital.
High gain pedal. The Holy War, I could only think Megadeth, so I played Metallica.
I'm hearing a bit of difference here. This is the largest difference I've heard so far.
Different type of gain. I went.
All right. Like I said, there, it wasn't an enormous difference. It seems like his pedal had a little bit more fuzziness, a little more sizzle to it, so to speak. But that was the only one that I could say, okay, you can hear a tonal shift. You can hear some. The rest of the ones were almost 100% spot on. But this one had a teeny tiny bit of difference. He was in the middle of saying something when I so rudely interrupted him. Let's see what he says.
With a Metallica versus Megadeth kind of gain there, but just stacks up against any style pedal in that vicinity. And the prices on these are just insane. So hopefully you've seen what you can find on the Temu marketplace. And I didn't even mention the guitar that I've been playing has stayed perfectly in tune and only cost $81.54. I even had some money left over to buy some trinkets for myself, like this little ocarina. I'll have to use this in a composition here coming up in a moment. And also I got some chimes for my windless studio. All sorts of different products for your various needs on Temu, so thank you again for them sponsoring this video. Now the last thing to do is have a budget jam, baby.
Got the clone going on. All righty. There you have it. That was the best the best budget guitar gear on the internet by Music Is Win. So again, everybody, please go and give Music Is Win a sub if you're not subbed already. Like I said before, if you're watching this channel, any of what I react to, you're probably already subbed to. But in case you're not, yeah, make sure you give Music Is Win a sub. Go to the original video. I got a link in the description, and give the original video a like. And on this video, my video, please leave a comment on a video that you'd like to see me react to next. Thanks for checking out this video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, click the notification bell, like, comment, and share. It doesn't cost a thing and would really help out the channel. Also, please subscribe to my other channel, GK Mac Music, for some live looping live streams with a side of jackassery, some original music, and some short content, also with a side of jackassery. If you'd like to help out the channel financially, you can buy some merch at the merch store, or you can become a channel member. As always, everyone, thanks so much for your continued support. Do what makes you happy.